Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast. I'm your host, Shawn Anthony. Listen, fam, I appreciate you for rocking with me, but this could be your very first time ever checking out the show. And I want to tell you right now exactly what this is all about. Each and every single week, we continue to bring you an inspiring person or a message that's just going to help you. I don't care like where you are right now in life, whether you're somebody that's like, you know what, I'm trying to climb this corporate ladder, fam. Or perhaps you're about to start your business and become an entrepreneur. This is the show. But most importantly, every person who's ever been on this platform has answered the question we've all asked ourselves at some point in our life. And as school's over, now what, right? Like, what do we do? And if you know anything about the show, you already know how I'm kicking this thing off, fam. And that is with the review of the week. This week's review of the week. And shout out to you right now if you're watching this on YouTube, because you're seeing me pull these reviews up in real time. I'm going to read them to you right now. I thank you so much for subscribing to the show. As you see right now, Chastity Does That wrote, inspiration. I just want to say this guy is always dropping jewels. Love what he's doing. Listen, Chastity, I appreciate you for listening, for rocking with us. Guys, we have now, at this point, gotten almost 700 plus reviews. And I need you right now, if you ever gain anything from the show, scroll to the bottom of your screen right now, smash that 5-star rating, leave your review, or perhaps right now, if you're watching us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, fam. You're already listening. Subscribe to the channel. School's over, now what? Where you'll see just not only the audio portion, but the video, the actual interviews of some of these amazing guests that we've had on the show, from Grant Cardone, Ed Milet, to Estelle, and many, many more. But on today's episode, I'm going to give you a solo episode that is much needed right now, and that is understanding the power in being you. As this year has continually just grown and things have changed for you in your life, you might be at the point right now, fourth quarter, where you're wondering, yo, am I really worth it? Am I special? Am I doing something different than everyone else? Well, I want to tell you right now, 3 things right now that you should take into account and determine how can you find the power in just being you. Number 1, you can't be duplicated. Like, you cannot be duplicated. There's people out here right now who wish they were in your shoes. You are one of one. You have a talent. You have a gift that only you have. Number 2, you have unique gifts. There's a skill set that you have acquired. There's also things that were put inside of you that just can't be, you just can't go find this from anywhere else. And you need to realize right now, I can utilize my unique gift to achieve what I want. So whether you're somebody that has an artsy skill and you're good with your hands, or perhaps you're good with your words, or perhaps you're somebody that when you come into the room, people feel your presence, I want you to think about how can you utilize that unique gift. Remember, if you're struggling to find your unique gift, it's typically whatever comes to you easy with doing the least amount of effort. When you had maybe a job review and someone said, yo, you're really doing well at this. I remember when I was working at a job, it was until I had a job review when I had a boss look me in my face and say, listen, yo, you are connecting with people without even trying. Your collaboration skills are effortlessly. So I was like, you know what? How can I utilize what they're giving me right now and put it into me, right? You have unique gifts, and I want you to remember that. Number 3, you are needed. Like, you have to realize right now that you are needed. Your existence right now at this very given moment might be to be an example for somebody who needs to see you, to know that you exist, to know that it's possible, to know that they can come through this and make something happen. And that's the reason right now you have to realize that there is power in being you. There's power in being you. Utilize it to your advantage. Remember 3 things. You can't be duplicated. You have unique gifts, and you right now are needed because your existence could barely mean you are the example for someone to look up to. We all have people that we look up to. And maybe right now, what you're doing is being that example for others. Guys, I want you to remember, if you are struggling in anything that you're doing, remember, this is the time for you right now to really get things under wraps, right? This is the time right now when people start preparing themselves for first quarter. This is the time right now when people invest into them. I want you to invest into you by understanding your value. I hope today you guys have enjoyed this solo episode. Continue to rock with us. We'll be back next week with another inspiring message. And always remember, dream it, believe it, go out and get it. Hey, what's up, fam? Thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button. We'll see you next week here at School's Over Now What. And always remember, dream it, believe it, go out and get it.